What's up guys, TCG here. I've had a busy weekend at the EUIC Pokemon Championships down in London. If any of you were there, I hope you had a great time. Event ran super smooth, despite us having a total of 14,000 people attending over the weekend, which is just insane. Some of these One Piece events have like 1,000 players, maybe a few spectators. Pokemon's putting us to shame, it's crazy. We had 3,500 players in the the adults TCG division, bunch more players across the VG and the kids divisions. We had Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, exciting stuff. So after a really successful weekend, I decided to make a trip down to the Bandai store in Camden and treat myself to a little box of PRB01. These are becoming rapidly hard to get a hold of, especially for retail like this one was. This was £109 something or other, which I think is around $130 for the Americans. I'll have the price in dollars on the screen now. But we're going to crack this open and see what we can get, see if we can hit that God Pack. I know this is a little bit late. This is mostly just a test run. I'm planning on opening a bit of OP10 on the channel. I thought we'll do a bit of PRB today so that I can test out the setup, test out the webcam and such, so we can get an improved quality for the video that's going to be more interesting to you. So let's open this up here. Having a bit of a skill issue. So have you guys opened any PRB lately? Or have you been struggling to get your hands on any since the set came out? Check this is still recording. Recording looks good. Let's go. So this set has been, all the polls from this have been skyrocketing in price significantly lately. We've got 20 packs here. Should be at least 4 hits and a couple of holo dons. So let's see what we can get. Bellinger, Kingdom of Germa, Thunderbolt, Erdor, Zala, Udionji, Kaido, always nice. Not a bad card. Smoothie, and an Ice Age. Nothing crazy to start off with. Just going to separate these into piles to help my bulk sorting later. You know I'm going to be busy sorting all these back into my playsets. I have playsets of most of the cards now. And just going to go through this bulk. Nothing too crazy until we get to the end of the packs. Izzo, nice. Cracker, not too bad. And a Jolly Roger Murakumo sword. I've been picking up some of the textured versions of these blue events lately, both the Murakumo sword and the Hound Blaze. Got a couple of each. I think they're pretty good ones to pick up. They're still quite cheap, at least in Europe. I can't help the Americans, I'm afraid. I know y'all's prices are a little crazy. Got a Law, got a Sindri. Pilaf, I'm always looking for more of these. Gonna put that one over there. Ryuma, that's a bad SR. Oh, we got a Kaido alt. Not quite the best card in the world. The price is going to be popping up on your screen now. I can't remember what this one is worth. Pretty good in Boa at the minute. Seeing a lot more play than it used to. And Boa looks to be getting pretty decent in the next set. Let's bring this up. Right, where's the camera? That'll do. Texturing on this one's really... I don't know how well this shows up. My iPhone's pretty good, but the back is cracked. There you go, there's the Kaido. That card's pretty good. Nice hit already. What we're looking to avoid is the textured events. I know I was just kind of sucking them off a little bit there, but they're definitely some of the least valuable cards in the set. Outside of the Pilaf, I believe the Pilaf is actually reasonably expensive. And those blue events are creeping up. We'll see what we get in this pack. Got some more of the Vinsmoke garbage. Mihawk, got a Virgo. They printed a lot of 2Ks. There's our Sanji leader of the box. You always get one of them. Brand new, not bad. Ulti, Makino, and a beige. Nothing too crazy in that one. The Alt Art Hound Blaze as well. The full art version, not the textured, the full art. That one is awesome. I picked up one of those recently. That card's looking clean. But yeah, not really sure if there's not particularly anything I really want. There's just a lot of really good stuff in this set. I just had a hankering to open some more. Got a Hound Blaze. Oh, Tendofi, that's a nice one. 8-course Kid, probably the best SR, that and Moria. Definitely going to be the best 2 you can get. Got an Ezo, Judgment of Hell, and another non-holo Don. So no holo Dons yet. We are supposed to get 2 in every box, or 1 in a gold. I have only opened 1 box of PRB01 so far. I did manage to get a gold Don. I got a gold Iceberg Don, which was pretty cool. It would be cool to get another one. I mean, the price of those gold Dons is crazy now. Pulling a gold Don basically pays for the box on itself. 2 Gates, Don Quixote Family, and a Zala. Nothing too crazy there. Beige always a good one to get extra picks of, you know, those yellow decks. Always love playing 4 beige. Let me know, what do you think is the best card in PRB? I haven't really thought about it. There's a lot to pick from. L4, Rizo, Bartolomeo. Bello Betty, not bad. Oh, Hiyori, that's a good one. That's one of the better SRs for sure. This has been... this looks to be very good, in Blue Yellow Nami. Coming out in OP11, so getting more of them, never bad. I think this is a little underpriced at the minute, only because of that reprint. But going forwards, I think the Hiyori is one that could shoot up soon. We've seen Kid do that. Kid's now up to sort of £2 for a copy, and Moria's back up to 4 or 5, despite being worth next to nothing immediately after the release of PRB. People have finally got through most of the stock. Most stores are completely out of this. Only really the Bandai stores where you can get this for retail still. So pretty fortunate that I was in the area. We did get a textured Rad Beam. Not a great one. This does have a really nice altar. The texturing is super clean. I don't know if you that well, but it's definitely not the best pull. Hey, we got a nice Kaido though, so it could be worse, I guess. But yeah, definitely not really what I was looking for. The textured Rad Beam. It was quite nice though. Will I use it? Probably not. I have 4 of the one from that file. So that's a little disappointing, but hopefully no more textured events. I believe that takes the slot of one of the extended cards, as opposed to one of the alt arts at least. And the extendeds are generally considerably less valuable than the alts. So we'll see what we get in the rest of this. Still no holo Dons, no secrets either. Guaranteed 2 secrets. Hopefully we get Katakuri. That one's already back up to about £10, I think. Kuzan is probably my next most favourite pick. Not a bad secret rare by any means, but it's no Katakuri, right? Price of this Kuzan will have been on your screen already. He's just not that playable. Man, why is he not Navy? Why is he not Navy? We got like a bunch of new Navy searches as well in the next set, and none of them say a type including Navy, which is a little bit of a shame. But what can you do? Got a Baby 5, Toy Soldier, Luffy, another Baby 5, Koala, GG, Luffy. Still no holo Dons. Interestingly, we've hit 1 of each of everything else, but none of our holo Dons, and we look to be about halfway through this box. So what have you guys been up to lately? You guys do anything exciting this weekend? What do we got in this one? Queen, Narakabadaro, Khalifa, Lizzo, Bobby, Arlong, Reiju, Rakilia Cosm. Nothing crazy there. Just gonna check the record. I get very... like, my iPhone's like up here on a... up here on the tripod. I can't see it. I got no idea if everything's still okay. First time doing one of these for sure. But we did have a poll and unboxings did seem pretty popular. And I just wanted to crack some packs, I'm not going to lie. For the EUIC, I got a whole bunch of Pokemon boxes as staff comp. Sold one of those to one of the vendors. And that's paid for my PRB box and a little bit extra. Pokemon boxes generally worth quite a bit more than One Piece boxes. Ooh, that's a nice one actually. Not seen this one before. See that? Hopefully you can see that. Because Luffy's sick. I mean, the card's terrible. Don't get me wrong. But that's very clean. And if I'm going to get an extended, a Luffy isn't a bad one. Still no holo Dons though. That's both of our extendeds gone. That's the Luffy and the Rad Beam. We've got one more secret, one more alt, and 2 dons to come. It's not looking like the craziest box so far, but you never know. You never know when you're going to find that God pack. There's no way. There's no way. But yeah, I had a trip down to the Camden store. There was a few people playing in there. Oh, there's a PLAF. I'll put it over there. Hound Blaze. I didn't have any decks with me, or I'd have probably offered them a game. But alas. Red Rock. I did need some more Red Rocks, and that's a Hollow Don. Nearly missed it. That's the Hollow Odin Don. Can you see that there? Hope so. Not one of my favourites, but not too bad. Not too bad. And my favourites are probably the... I really like the Kaido Don. I really like the Rebecca Don. I was hoping to get 10 gold Rebecca Dons for my decks. The price went way too high. Silly, silly money. I got up to 5, which I was pleased with. I got those for about £40 each. And then the price just went to Narnia. It couldn't justify it. Got a Dellinger, got a Blast Breath, Ice Age. Another PLAF, you can go over there. Tori, not too bad. Sanji, Brule, Yonji, and a Big Mum Don. But yeah, I really hope we get One Piece events soon that are as big as the EUIC Pokemon event. That'd be awesome. I mean, just seeing like 5, 6, 7,000 fans all playing the game in the same hall, it's just awesome to see. Being a part of that is awesome. I'm very lucky in the position that I am. Nothing too crazy so far on this one. Looks like we might have a secret. Luffy, not Katakuri, but not the worst. That's our second secret of the box, so all we've got left now is 1 alt and 1 Don. But not the worst box, definitely not the best though. Bandai Namco scamming me a little bit so far, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get a Moria SR as well. We've got no Moria, right? Yeah, no Moria, no Kid is a little bit of a shame. They're definitely the best 2 in this set, I would say. But either way, let's see what we get here. Hancock, another Queen, Inuarashi, Raizo, 3000 World, Kuzan, not a bad one. Can always use more Kuzans, Shirahoshi, and a Big Mum Don. Now that's an Uta Don. A lot of these pink Dons look somewhat similar. I get confused. Getting old. Joke. The event was 9 rounds of Swiss, best of 3, 50 minutes. And we had 4 rounds in day 2 Swiss. And we had a top 8. It was a really long event. Day 1 was incredibly long. But the players all had a great time. The feedback from players has been overwhelmingly positive, which is awesome. I'm thrilled by that. And overall, just had a great weekend. A lot of fun. Met some really nice people. I was running a lot of the side events, which was awesome. Ooh, Rosinante is our second Hollow Don. So no gold Don in this box. You can't win them all. The Rosinante, definitely one of the nicer ones. Didn't people do the thing where you get 5 of this one? And 5 of the Doflamingo Don, right? You can make the face. That's pretty cool. And we got a common one, right? Yes, people are doing like that. With 5 of each. It's pretty cool. That's our second Don. So how many packs have we got left? Wow, we're down to 3 packs. I've been yapping all the way through this box. That's crazy. And one of these has an alt. Hopefully it's something crazy. Because so far, this box is a little underwhelming, I can't lie. But we'll just have to see. Beige on the front. Let's see. Beige Barrier. Khalifa. Air Door. Nakamamashi. Red Rock, not a bad one. Newgate. Oh, okay, this is a pretty bad. That's not one you want to see. This is, I think, one of the least expensive alts in the set. Definitely not what I was hoping for. I've been beiged. It's just like playing against Katakuri all over again. Hey ho, you can't. It's not too bad. You can't complain. Sometimes you just get unlucky. That's how it is with cracking packs, right? Well, let's see what the last of these SRs are. Probably nothing else, unless my ratios are mistaken. Hey, at least we got a Moria. At least we got a Moria. That's gonna bring down the losses a little bit. But hey, I'm lucky to still be able to open this PRB. I know that. Most people cannot get this for retail. And this one, have an 8 cost kid in it, that would be awesome. Brule, a Gavel, Lizzo, a Soldier, Hiroshi, Pero. Not bad. So let's clear this out. These are the hits. We got, for the alts, we got a Beige and a Kaido. I'm a big fan of the Kaido. Kaido is a really nice one. It looks pretty sick. I do prefer this to the original Kaido ult as well. Beige, I have 4 of from the file. I don't really know why this guy's in the set, I can't lie. But here we are. It's at least playable in the Bonnie deck. Bonnie sometimes plays 1 or 2 of these because it's a supernova searchable. I think generally they opt to prefer the killer, the 2-cost killer. But hey, could be worse. Then in terms of the extendeds, we got this really nice Luffy. I'm a fan of this. I know it's not the most expensive card in the world, but I think this looks really clean. Big fan of this one. And we also did get a Rad Beam, sadly. Rad Beam, good card, but does have an ult in a previous file. So not an amazing pull. In terms of the Dons, we got the Rosnante Don and an Odin Don. I'd say pretty decent in terms of Dons. Obviously no golds, but not too bad. Both of these are sort of on the mid-range of the Dons. Not the most popular, but not the most unpopular. And for the secrets, sadly no Katakuri, but Kuzan and Luffy, both decent. Luffy, pretty playable in decks like Red Purple and Black Purple. And Kuzan always has potential. This card is one that I really want to be good. And it's good in some rogue decks, you know, things like Z. And King, I think, plays this, Purple Black King. But those decks just aren't very good. You never know, though, in future. Hopefully the Kuzan gets better. But hey, what do you think of my box? I'm not going to lie, I think it's pretty trash in terms of average boxes. But it is what it is. You can't win them all. Let me know what you thought of the video. Was the audio and the cameras and everything okay? That's more so what I'm looking to get out of this video. So that when we dive into things like OP10 and the new starter deck, Starter Deck 21, I can have really nice quality opening videos for you guys. So let me know on that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend. And I'll see you next time.